And turns, and it all reaches a crescendo here tonight as EA Sports so proud to welcome you to the marquee event of the NFL calendar, Super Bowl Sunday. The moment is upon us, and we've got what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers, the AFC champion, taking on the NFC champions, the San Francisco 49ers. 60 years of Super Bowls have led us here. More history to be written tonight as we get underway. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played, and his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. He can take it all in when it's over. Right now, you've got the biggest game of your life to win.
And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Fields. His throw incomplete.
Everyone rolls into the Super Bowl saying, hey, I'm confident. I'll just do what I did before. But let's face it, you got to be wary of the jitters going into a big game like this. Super Bowl's unlike any other game you're going to play.
And now he's starting out 0 for 2. We'll see if he can rebound. Now it's Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 22. And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
Now Fields. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, down at the 33. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And how nice is it to have a guy like Najee Harris in the backfield when you get down near the goal line? He can use his 230-plus pound frame to just get you those tough yards, and he finishes things off here with a touchdown run.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So here are the Niners now to get their first drive. And leading them out, their signal caller, now in his 4th season in the NFL.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we are looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now Purdy. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 41-yard line. Purdy looking to throw. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Connects with Kittle underneath. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Here's Purdy. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And this time he's into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to get this out to the 25. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. He's got him in, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down. Here's Fields. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Boswell's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. The drive begins with Mason. And he stopped immediately there. Alex Highsmith there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Purdy.
connects with Kittle underneath. And a little spin cycle. Room to run now. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 3 catches for him now in this first quarter of the Super Bowl.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. So naturally, they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
Play action. Now Purdy sliding out of the pocket. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
Eluding the pressure right. That is caught at the 7-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. We've got a lot more ahead of us here in Super Bowl 60. Second quarter coming your way. Appreciate everyone joining us. Super Bowl 60 here tonight. Time to begin the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis up in the booth as we get set to resume play. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal. And his kick is good, and that will knot us up at 10. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And he returns this to the 22. Pittsburgh offense making their way back out. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Second down and 8. Fields now to throw. A short one there to Freiermuth. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Back to throw. Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
As you know, so many things in the passing game are based on yardage. Sometimes it's just based on timing. And that's what we saw right there on that play. 3rd and 3. Just get the ball right to the receiver.
This is the hitch route. And tell us, what is the hitch route?
Man, just take really one step like you're driving off the line of scrimmage, get the defensive back on his heels, get the ball out to the receiver, and he does the rest.
Again, Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. To throw is Fields. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And he is going to lose yardage here. On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. Fielded at the 20. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10. At about the 32. Connects with Kittle underneath. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing here, Purdy. Well, that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Letting one go deep for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 2nd and 10. We're all knotted up at 10, but it appears that may change soon. Only question is, will they have to settle for 3? That's complete out left to Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 26 yards. And the 49ers have moved out in front. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Moody good with the extra point. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. And the Steelers set to take the field. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Gets this out wide to Pickens. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. From the 50, here's Fields. Out to the right here to Wilson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields going right back to Wilson. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Fields throwing quickly to Wilson. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 23. To the air again, Fields. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On play action, Fields. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Now Fields on 3rd and goal. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Rondale Moore, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Extra point put through by Boswell. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. 56 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Again, they run again. It's McCaffrey. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Purdy. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. That is caught. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. McCaffrey. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Flushed out right. Touchdown! From 4 yards out. And the 49ers have moved out in front. Now Moody for the PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left. More than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now Fields. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's Fields. Here's Freiermuth again. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 2nd and 9. Now it's Fields. And it's caught over the middle. Wilson. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Fields. He finds Pickens over the middle. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Off play action, Fields. Here's one deep for Pickens. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Fields. A short one there to Freiermuth. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Boswell's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
Now Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And shutting him off, now open field. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Final play of the half. Purdy. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against him.
So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Now this time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
They'll run here with Mason. And he'll work down inside the 45.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
A big play there for the Niners. 43 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal. And they'll run again, but he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. Here's Purdy. And it's caught. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. Now their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
To throw is Fields. Completes this one to Pickens. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Fields. Steps away to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. That's Drake Jackson burying him and finishing the play. Fields now to throw. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
McCaffrey running up the middle. So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. 72 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. And they're going to speed things up here. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Mason. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now they run. It's Mason. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Jordan Mason taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Niners will extend their 3rd quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Moody good with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, Fields. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play action. It's Fields. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3-and-out.
On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away. This is taken at about the 14. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And out will come the offense as they take over. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards. A little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now Mason. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he'll go down at the 28. Up next, the biggest quarter of the entire season. At the end of that, we get to crown. Only 1 quarter left here in Super Bowl 60 as we get set to begin the 4th. They'll run on 1st down. It's Mason, and he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On the ground again, it's Mason. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The Niners on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Mason. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Fields. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. Down to about the 23. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Fields. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Harris. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw. Fields. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Justin Fields taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Boswell good with the extra point, and that cuts this lead down to 13. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Purdy looking to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Mason. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Purdy now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. He gets this down to the 3. Brought the power run out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Niners are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl.
Boy, we talk a lot about Christian McCaffrey and what he can do in the open field, and it's easy to gloss over how tough he can be to stop near the goal line. And he shows you just how tough he is on that carry as he takes it into the end zone.
Moody good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And now out come the Steelers. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on 3rd down. Fields. And the Niners get there and bring him down. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice. Time for this one final knee to put a bow on this title bout. That is likely the final play of this game, and no better feeling, I would imagine, than taking a knee to wrap up the Super Bowl.
Culminates everything. The championship is theirs. And just think, the last play they had in practice before this game began was doing this, practicing taking a knee and winning a Super Bowl.
And they get to do just that. And the San Francisco 49ers will hoist the Lombardi Trophy as Super Bowl champions. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.